Good instructions given by the ref in the early going. Mike gets it with the right hand, and ATN is down. He was really nailed with a punch right hand. It's up to 5.
After surmounting every challenge that might have hindered it from becoming a reality, the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is finally upon us. This bout, eagerly awaited in the boxing world since its announcement on March 7th,
he is from the from the International Boxing Hall of Fame,
has now taken place. Tyson had hinted at what fans could expect when he began sharing videos of his training sessions.
2 minutes, 32 seconds of the opening round. Right hand.
In many of these videos, Iron Mike was seen working on the heavy bag, preparing for the high-profile fight at the 80,000-seater home of the Dallas Cowboys, which will be streamed live. He was also seen doing pad work with MMA coach Rafael Cordo, showcasing the hand speed and power that once made him one of the hardest hitters in boxing history. Tyson threw multiple combinations, moving his head frequently to avoid counters from Cordo in the clip, which was shared by the Brazilian coach, who was also Tyson's trainer and cornerman for his exhibition fight against Roy Jones Jr. 4 years ago. Another video was released, showing Tyson in a manner that sparked concern on Paul's face. Unfazed by the first circulating tape, this particular video featured the 58-year-old machine executing solid punch training or speed punching, as his punches followed each other in rapid succession. The shared clip saw Tyson training with Rafael Cordo, throwing a 4-punch combination as Cordo held the pads. According to Cordo, this exercise helped Mike Tyson generate maximum force and speed in minimal time.
By the ref in the early going. Mike gets it with the right hand, and ATN is down.
Cordo also described Tyson's punch as the most violent slap he had ever felt. As expected, Jake Paul is the next person to feel this slap, sadly without a punching jacket to protect him from Tyson's heat. As the fighters prepare, Tyson is more conditioned and relaxed, ready to deliver one of the best boxing performances ever by a 58-year-old. As Iron Mike Tyson faces Jake Paul, he is undoubtedly in victory mode, cruising to what would be the 51st victory of his career at 58 years old.
You are just so destructive.
Yeah, I don't know how he took all those, but
I knew that was going through your head as well.
I was like, bro, what the fuck? Just give it up, dude.
Yeah.
Just give it up. Or his corner just stopping the fight.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My arms are sore today from all the punches and
well, you look great.
Putting the damage on him. Thank you, man.
Hey, where'd you find that left hand from?
Dude, we've been working on it.
What the hell? I said I'm standing there in the freaking second row. I'm watching. I'm looking. I'm like, Jake, you got a left now? You got a jab?
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
screaming, jab, jab, because you hit him with one of the jabs, really connected, like I think maybe round 3, something like that, in round 2, round 3, and you walk.
Mike Tyson's personality, skill, and experience will undoubtedly be on full display in the ring. Generally, Iron Mike Tyson is known for early knockouts, and with Jake Paul, this will be no exception. As an amateur, Tyson won gold medals at the 1981 and 1982 Junior Olympic Games, defeating Joe Cortez in 1981 and beating Kelton Brown in 1982. Brown's corner threw in the towel as early as the first round. In 1984, Tyson won the gold medal at the National Golden Gloves held in New York, beating Jonathan Litz. Tyson made his professional debut as an 18-year-old on March 6, 1985, in Albany, New York, where he defeated Hector Mercedes via first-round technical knockout. He had 15 bouts in his first year as a professional, fighting frequently. Tyson won 26 of his first 28 fights by knockout or technical knockout, 16 of which came in the first round. However, despite his effectiveness, you cannot overlook the impact of age on him. Therefore, he may not come out with the same fury that characterized many of his early rounds. While trying to get the early knockout, Jake Paul may use his youth to his advantage, keeping the distance as Tyson mounts pressure. Nevertheless, we can be sure to see a man motivated more by his skill and ring experience than limited by his age. Tyson intimidated fighters with his strength combined with outstanding hand speed, accuracy, coordination, and timing. He also possessed notable defensive abilities, holding his hands high in the peekaboo style taught by his mentor Cus D'Amato to slip under and weave around his opponent's punches while timing his own. Tyson's explosive punching technique was due in large part to crouching immediately prior to throwing a hook or an uppercut, allowing the spring of his legs to add power to the punch. Among his signature moves was a right hook to his opponent's body followed by a right uppercut to his opponent's chin. Lorenzo Boyd, Jesse Ferguson, and Jose Ribalta were each knocked down by this combination. Mike Tyson, like every other time, is working on the style Cus D'Amato specifically designed for him. His movement reminds fans of his younger days when he looked destructive in the ring. Tyson's professional debut as a heavyweight was relatively short, so his trainer Cus D'Amato invented the famous peekaboo style, helping Tyson avoid shots, close in on the distance, and land his punches. In his latest training videos, Tyson was seen working on the peekaboo style ahead of the fight against Jake Paul on July 20th. Besides dodging punches, the 57-year-old landed a few bombs. In one clip, Mike Tyson is sparring with his gear on, with his partner attacking him with a combination of jabs, right hands, and hooks. Tyson ducks while in proximity, and as soon as the partner is about to return, Tyson chases and retaliates with a jab and a cross. Although Tyson reminds one of his younger days with the peekaboo style, his reaction time and accuracy aren't the same. In another clip, Tyson is hitting the pads, throwing a three-punch combo consisting of a jab, cross, and left hook. Despite the noise made by the collision between gloves and pads, Tyson looks tired, and the 57-year-old is hardly as fluid as he used to be, raising concerns about his health against a young bull like Jake Paul. Jake Paul also did a good job over the weekend, showing Iron Mike Tyson what to expect once they confront each other in the boxing ring. More than anything, Jake Paul has the advantage of age against Mike Tyson, who is more than twice Jake Paul's age. Jake Paul warmed up for his November 15th clash with Mike Tyson by stopping Mike Perry in 6 rounds at the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida, on Saturday night. Paul looked on course for an early night against Perry, who has made his name as a bare-knuckle boxer when he set him down in the first round with a wide cuffing right hand. Perry bounced back up and tried to swarm Paul in the corner. Paul, however, landed a hook and a right hand before missing with an uppercut at the round's end. Paul knocked Perry down for a second time in round 2, with a clean knockdown from a jab to the chest and a straight right hand. But Perry, low on boxing skills but overflowing with toughness, kept stalking forward. Indeed, in the third, Perry began walking Paul down, trying to land leaping left hooks as Paul retreated behind a jab. In the fourth, however, a Paul hook and jab landed perfectly, taking Perry's equilibrium and sending him staggering into the ropes. Paul peppered him with jabs, and another jab wobbled him again. A Paul hook caused Perry to stagger once more at the bell. In the fifth, Paul focused on his jab, snapping back the head of a stiff-legged Perry before a sweeping hook and right hand landed clean. The end came in the sixth when a Paul hook sent Perry staggering into the ropes. A left hook and follow-up flurry had Perry hurt again, and he fell in the corner for the third knockdown of the night. He clambered to his feet, but the referee waved it off. "Man, he's tough as nails," said Paul, who claimed he had been feeling unwell and had carried a damaged knuckle into the contest. "I'm sorry it took so long. I did put him down in the first round, but he survived it. Mike Tyson, you're next." "I was trying to roll with the punches and hit your ass back," Perry told Paul. "You did a great job. You were way too fast for me, and I couldn't adjust." The convincing and bloody victory clears the way for a fight against Mike Tyson. Paul reaffirmed that the fight with Tyson is set for November 15th, and he aims to get another KO and prove everyone wrong once again. "Everyone said that it was a mistake taking this fight, that I was an idiot and risking it. But that's why I'm here. I take big risks, put it on the line, and it's anyone, anytime, any place," Paul said. Prior to the fight against Perry, Paul stated that a loss would cost him a chance to fight Tyson on November 15th in a heavyweight bout to be televised by Netflix. Paul agreed to fight Perry in a cruiserweight bout after Tyson suffered an ulcer flare-up on May 26th, prompting the fight with Tyson to be rescheduled. It was initially supposed to take place on Saturday. "I love to take risks and do big events," Paul said on Friday when asked about jeopardizing the Tyson bout by fighting Perry. "Mike Tyson called and was concerned about this fight jeopardizing the biggest fight of my career. That's what puts the pressure on me, and I love that. I'm not slowing down for anybody. Mike Perry is not going to be the one to stop me. I'm on a path to a world championship. I'm not slowing down for anybody." Paul's abilities can't be underestimated either. His power is evident, and he has his sights set on a world championship, but he must first pass the Mike Tyson test. In his previous fight earlier this year against Ryan Borland, He showed how much pressure and power he could display. Paul continued his unique boxing career with a first-round knockout over Ryan Borland at the Coliseo José Miguel Agrelot in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Paul worked behind a solid, stiff jab, switching from head to body with regularity and digging a right hand to Borland's flank. He looked comfortable and in control when a booming right hand caught Borland on the temple, wobbling him. Borland sagged into the ropes before escaping and scurrying across the ring, with Paul in pursuit. Borland attempted to slide off the ropes and out of harm's way, but Paul showed good footwork and aggression in tracking him down. A short left uppercut left hook followed, catching Borland clean and sending him slumping to the floor. Borland got back up, but the referee called it off. "I felt good, happy to get out there and do what I love," said Paul afterward. "Ryan was no mug, but I knew I could make a statement if I put it on him. There are bigger fights ahead, and I need to stay active and keep improving. But I'm ready for whatever comes next." After that bout, Paul faced Manny Diaz. He scored a second-round knockout of Manny Diaz at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas on June 1st. Paul looked comfortable early on, working behind the jab and targeting Diaz's body. Diaz attempted to close the distance and land his punches but was met with a solid defense from Paul. In the second round, Paul found his rhythm and began landing combinations, including a right uppercut that snapped Diaz's head back. With Diaz reeling, Paul followed up with a left hook that dropped Diaz to the canvas. Diaz got up but was visibly hurt, and the referee stepped in to stop the fight. In summary, the fight is highly anticipated, with both fighters having impressive training regimes and past performances. It will be an exciting match to witness. Let's know your thoughts in the comments section for the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing. Stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.